held by my love to shine on you with a light that comes from above. It's not the sun.
I was at the wrong place at the right time, 'cause suddenly there you were with those bright blue eyes. We were conversing under the night sky when you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy, bar with neon lights, talked about everything that was on our minds. Talking to you gave me butterflies, and you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy,
couple hours from Japan, would you stay awake? I'm losing touch of who I am when you're far away, and I feel like I'm running in circles around you. And I know I've been acting strange for a while, but I want you close. want you close. Ooh, closer than before. And no one knows. That I want you close. I'm not overthinking feelings. I just need you to know that I want you close. Closer than before. Closer than before. Closer than before. Hiding all my feelings, broken from the start. Wish you never leave me. Am I going too far? But I want you close.